Prism Live Studio is live on air.
I think the voice should be good now. It is, right? I think once we're back this way, it should be good.
Yo, bro, I'm Yashin. Remember me?
Oh, Yashin, it was good. It was good, broski. Bro, my stream has been somehow annoying today.
Bro, I have the final exam after 4 hours.
Damn, really? What's good, Yashin? It's been a long time, you know? It's been a long, long time. It's been a long time. Yep, the game still on the bullshit, not to open up.
What's good?
Everything is good, bro. Everything is good. How are you? How are you, broski? Everything is good. Everything is cool, calm, late. Just my stream is trying to be weird today, bro. My stream is trying to be weird today. Really fucking weird.
Bro, are you sad plus?
No, I'm not sad, bro. I'm not sad.
I don't know why, but you look sad.
I look sad, or I sound sad. Bro, my game has just been jarring me the whole time, bro. My game has just been so jarring the whole damn time. My game has just been so jarring the whole damn time. That's why. But I'm cool. I'm cool now. I'm cool. Absolutely cool. And absolutely cool right now. God damn, bro. Everything was going fine. But
Okay. Smiley face.
GG's. My stream was almost behaving weird today. My stream was really behaving weird. Alright, let's get into the gameplay and see how it's going to feel now. Let's fucking go. We're playing against ourselves. The real definition of a Ronaldo glazer right here. Alright, boys, let's get into the game. Hopefully, everything's good, cool, and calm, bro.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker.
GG's. Thanks, broski.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Bro.
And already we're
Now
underway
my
here.
gameplay is smooth back, bro.
Paris
So
Saint-Germain
fucking
cannot
smooth
afford
back.
to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all.
My gameplay just a few minutes ago, my gameplay
Oh,
was
here's a
awful.
chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I'm sure the voice also is good now.
And it's a corner.
Trying to fix some stuff at the same time.
Al Nassr with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short.
Yeah, my gameplay is now smooth, bro.
Paris Saint-Germain have the
Damn.
chance to go the other way. And the ball's come loose
Holy
here.
moly.
Well, it's gone out again,
What
and
did
so
that
we'll have
defender
a
just do?
repeat corner.
Generally flops.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. He's got the shot away! Oh, good-looking ball.
Let's go.
Paris Saint-Germain
That was so
are looking to
close.
go forward now.
Messi. Run, my boy.
And he welcomes it in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neymar. And the
Batistuta.
shot!
Perfect.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Perfect, Batistuta.
And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things
Need to
very
refresh him
interesting,
and
as their
organize my
opponents
defense.
will have to take a risk or two now.
Romario.
Damn. He just clutched that on me and we gained possession. That was smart. He's going to throw that long. So close, bro. He would have
Al
cried.
Nassr were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah,
It's Griezmann!
Good save.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
He is.
Al
He
Nassr
is.
have their third corner. And
He's
it's
on the
been
top of
taken
his game.
short. Backward it goes. Now it's chance!
Good save.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well,
Sometimes
didn't he?
it's not how
Corner
much
number
you
4
shoot,
coming up here.
it's how good you convert.
Messi plays it short. That is a brilliant interception.
Let's go, Costa Cota.
And now they can spring out of defence. A searching ball that
Oh,
into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi, what are you waiting for?
And it's Messi. Now it's Haaland.
Ooh,
Mbappe!
that
Mbappe!
was a good chance.
He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
He's through here.
I was literally
Oh, well
keeping on
played.
pressure.
And here's a player who has defined a generation. Played out towards the right wing. And he'll shoot here.
Why is that brother shooting from
This
there?
time, surely.
Damn, bro.
And yes, it's there.
Absolute
They have
manipulation.
done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the
Alright, let's
manager
lock in,
proud
boys.
because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides.
And Messi!
Good goal.
Messi! From another planet!
He is.
It is a good finish. The odds were
Bro,
against him.
Messi is from
Little
another
matter.
planet, bro.
Referee's had a look,
Oof.
and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both
The
sides.
issue with the voice
Neither
was
in
for
true command. Anything could
my
still
streaming
happen in this game.
application, I guess.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
How's the
Well,
stream
it's still
now?
anyone's game as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Tries a shot!
That was a good goal.
They've done
Thank you,
it!
Cucurella.
A
Cucurella,
two-goal lead,
good
and
one.
they're firmly in
Romario
control.
forcefully putting that into the back.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think
If
it
my
was a
game was
fine
like
drive,
this,
and I don't think the keeper could have
I
really
don't think
planned
I
for
could
that. I think he's a bit
lost
unlucky
that
in that
game.
instance.
With,
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how
before
they
this stream
think
ended.
about it from here, because for me
Before
it's
that
crying
first
out
stream
for them to
got
force the
terminated.
issue.
Messi
You see
has
that?
cut it out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Al Nassr clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Look at that.
Messi. Well read, nice interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here,
Look
and
at that.
he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right
Milan
position
wanted
to do that
smash up
collectively.
with his stuff.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Cucurella.
Good one, Cuckoo.
That looks a good ball through.
Oh, Batista.
Referee's given a
Batista to
throw.
win possession, but he just slowed down.
Number 7, Griezmann. Coming on the field.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Brahim Diaz.
Haaland.
In progress.
Paris Saint-Germain are, of
Good
course,
one.
in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Oof.
But they've got it again.
Damn, bro.
And that is a little undercooked.
Oh my days. And as he
Well
goes with that,
timed, excellent interception.
talking about a lesson.
Are you going to
And
do
here's from Mario.
Yeah,
Has a
bro.
shot!
Ooh.
That's a half-decent
I'm
try.
going to do some friendlies.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Number 22, Bellingham.
Couple of changes then in
Not
quick
exactly
succession.
now, but I'm going to do some friendlies.
Coming on the field, number 38.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. De Bruyne. Neymar. That's played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
It hasn't.
And that is as
I'll
far
do
as
some
they're going to go.
friendlies if so many people are interested, because yesterday some few guys were like, oh, play
Talisca
friendlies,
running
play
with the ball.
friendlies. Now when I started
Cucurella
friendlies,
makes the
it was
interception.
just a single person ready to play.
That is a great pick out. Cleared away. Played up towards the front line. Brahim Diaz. That's been cut out, well played. Looking for the runner.
Good save.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I'm here if you do so.
Okay, bro.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Van Dijk. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Ref.
Shapes to shoot.
Ref, that's supposed to be a
He
foul on the
scored.
goalkeeper.
Deep into injury time. A finish of great
The referee
intelligence. He
ignored me.
just... So that's it. It
That's
is
supposed
all
to be a
over.
foul on my goalkeeper.
A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be
Isn't it?
quite a party. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they've...
Bruh, I don't know why my sub count is not updating. Why are we still at this level? Why are we still here, bro? Okay, I'll try to do so. Dang, bro. Turn it up, chat. What's good, what's good, what's good? Alright, let's see our opponent's team. Rodri, not feeling good. Paulo Maldini. Let's play David Beckham. Kylian Mbappe, we might. Bro, it's been a long time he plays. Pedri. Lionel Messi was kind of sluggish in the other one. This Lamine of a guy can either play in the wings or as a right midfielder, so I'll know what to do to put him in the second half. Whoa, what is this formation? Isn't this weird? Depends the way you view at it. 1 TMF, 2 AMF, 1 right wing, 2 CF. Okay, alright.
Paris Saint-Germain can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the
Let's
land.
go.
It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've
Kylian
already
Mbappe,
started
first
here.
touch. It's not being
He
passed.
might be in here.
Good one, Paulo Maldini.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, the ball's shapes to shoot.
Fuck's sake.
There it is.
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
No fucking way.
Haaland. Now it's Pedri.
Pedri.
Kimmich. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Good one.
So good from him.
Cucurella. He is through here. Oh, shooting
Batistuta.
chance! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the
Good game,
blinking
Cucurella.
of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to
He
the
has a good
importance of
score,
a committed reaction.
especially the
This is
attack line.
wonderful to watch.
Samuel Eto'o and
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was.
Kylian
It
Mbappe.
took the defence out of the
Saw
equation
that.
for that split moment,
Two-way.
and the damage
We
was
just
all
have to
done.
make the run.
That
It's
has
too late,
certainly made
but
things
we just have to
interesting.
make the run.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams
They
can
could.
lose focus after scoring,
Kylian Mbappe
but
was
you still
tracking
have to
that.
take your chances. Brilliant.
Good win of the ball. Ooh, Pedri with the Robona.
Shifted upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pedri. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he latch on to this? Rudiger calmly anticipates.
Will Batistita successfully get hold of that ball? We should
Paris
have
Saint-Germain
scored.
with
We
their
should
first
have
corner.
scored.
The first in the game for either
Come
side,
on,
actually.
Oh, back to Neymar Zito.
Yamal deals with
Good
that
interception,
comfortably.
Lamy.
Adams cuts it out. Now it's Pedri.
Okay,
Kimmich gets across to intercept that.
bro, Cucurella has been sick.
It's gone
He
out
has
for a
been
throw-in.
him right up there, playing really good every single time.
And he's managed to
This
gift it
week,
back.
he's been so good.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's
That was a
Haaland.
good pass.
There's the hit!
That was a good pass.
No mistake! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, my defender slowed down.
Perfect placement. The one
Before making
place
the
the
run.
keeper couldn't
Oh,
reach.
Marvin.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Samuel
It's so
fucking
often the
Eto'o.
case with goal scorers, little influence,
He's
and
good,
all of
though.
a sudden, bang.
Kylian Mbappe.
That has been cut short. Well read, nice interception. And no, that was never going to make it. Adams cuts out the pass. Musiala. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Pedri. And Cucurella.
Pedri really added the width
Holy
there thanks
shit.
to his willingness to make the run.
Corner number 2 then.
Bro, I haven't scored from a direct corner.
Can he put it away? He's got a goal!
GG's.
And once more we are all square. You score, we
The
score.
strike
Yeah,
was
since going a
crazy.
goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
There will be 3 minutes.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back
The
again.
strike was crazy.
The final seconds now. Maldini gets over. And
Right.
there's the end of the first half.
Let's have us a draw.
Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so
Bravura.
far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. It is quite a
Weekend one
game,
for Drake.
breathless and laced with
We are
excitement.
going to do some
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
The player I want to play right now is Lamine and Rafinha. So I would like to play. Damn, bro. I want to remove these guys right now. You know what? Let's play Lamine there. Let's play Lamine there. Play Kanti. Kimmich, hopefully you'll be good in this one. And now we'll push Lamine to the wing. Perfect. That was fast. I checked that on the timer.
Paris Saint-Germain. Number
Well, I had to.
Neymar. Number 19.
Albacete get the ball rolling in the second half. Neymar. Holland and the finish!
Bro, Kimmich
It's
is
there!
really cool.
Well,
He's not a
whenever he
good
reminds us of his wondrous
fullback.
skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even
That is why the
unforgettable.
last
We'll
opponent
certainly remember that one.
beat him.
Lacking
is
for
not a
neither
good
time
fullback.
nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's
He's not a good
mystifying that a
fullback.
player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about
Let's
unplayable.
go, Lani.
The irresistible force today.
Albacete get themselves big
Good
header!
one, Lani.
It's
Cavella.
there!
That
And
hits.
the lead lost no time at all!
That hits
Well,
hard.
that's so refreshing. They went a goal
Oh.
down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction
That is a
has been
Lamine
emphatic.
Yamal transfer here.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at
Yes,
the
sir.
perfect time and the perfect angle.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were
Good one.
still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And now they can clear their lines.
He's still a goalkeeper though. Lani. Oh,
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
damn, Lani.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Yamal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And smartly reclaimed. And here's Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way. Has a go!
Yamal will have
And
a good
yes, it's
position.
there!
Holy
And
crap.
they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he
That's what I
gets
was
top
there.
marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Albacete take the
We're not
lead.
good.
Look, he's the one
It shows
everyone
that he
expects to
was
put the
good.
ball in the
Offside,
net.
right?
Eto'o, he's got the shot
Bro,
away!
Samuel Eto'o is
He's
good.
scored!
Look at the way he tracks back.
And there's
Bro,
the goal they've been
crazy.
looking for.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Mbappe tries a shot!
One kill, one.
He has done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
If he
Well,
missed
Peter, I
that,
think the
I would
keeper knew
kick.
straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here,
What
but
is
now it's a
happening?
case of getting the balance
Bro,
right between attack and defence, and
Goals are
that's not
coming
easy.
after this game.
Now it's Eto'o.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to
This
bed,
is a
but
9-goal
will they?
game right now. So if I score again, it's going to be a 10-goal
Kante
game.
makes the interception. And here's Mbappe.
Paris Saint-Germain need to give it everything
He's
they have,
scoring long
kitchen
ball.
sink included.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Thank you for the 6 minutes, right?
Mendes spots it and intercepts. A searching ball that into space. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the run. Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Pass is just off target.
Shit.
And we're done. A game
9
of
goals.
margins of
Game
thrills, the
back.
sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.
9 goals
Sad
game.
in a way that's...
We played 4 shots, 1 target, 4 goals. Good. I would take that as a good game. But not a leading performance. Bro, I want to get into those higher divisions and higher ranks. I'm telling you, I want to, bro. It is my place to dog. MET. Playing against Manchester United. Musiala. Kimmich is not. I will never play that Kimmich as a fullback. Never, never, ever. Imagine. I will never ever play him as a fullback. Pedri, Rafinha. Never ever would I play that guy.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world.
I saw
Expectations
something like
rising,
this in eFootball
evidently the
even when
crowd
where you
hoping to
can
be
get a
treated
chance
to a special
to
contest. It
sign
is the perfect backdrop for
a
the
player,
players to
but I
walk
don't think
out
it's
to.
working for
And
me. But
few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Old Trafford, for the
Well,
OGs.
quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Come on, Rafinha.
Rafinha, good read,
Oh,
needed to be.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola. As composed as he is clever,
oh
he
my
always
good
acts
God.
as the key pivot in forming attack after attack.
Yeah, he's a bit of
Cucurella is
a
now
manager
being
on the
cheated
pitch.
because
Well,
of his height.
astute is the word.
And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Oh, that's a... Has a go!
Wow.
Goal! Manchester United! Manchester
I have been
United take the
conceding
lead.
Lily as the first person.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than
There's
perhaps we
Rafinha.
anticipated. Bellingham. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind
Ooh.
is filled.
Chance!
Ooh.
They've done it!
Yeah,
And
that
they're
is a
at it
good goal,
again
bro.
in double quick time.
Shit.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the
Nah,
football.
brother. It seems like I'm too chill on this stream, bro. I'm too chill today, bro.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Nicely worked. Nice interception, well timed.
I'm too
Well,
chill
that is
onto this
not the
stream.
best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. Rafinha. Drogba. Big chance,
Wow.
must be. There's the hit.
Holy
And
moly.
more and
These
more
guys
and
just
more.
finding the back of the
A
net
quite
in the counter.
incredible spell. They are flying. There was no
Bro,
getting to that. No getting
he's
to it
so
at all.
blessed with
Expertly
opportunities.
done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And it's from Mario. No, that's been intercepted. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Messi. Chip through. Batistuta. And the shot!
Holy
He's got a
wall.
goal! And that is what they came to see,
Place
what
kick.
they demanded to see. His first. That was a given.
Bro,
It
that's
always
Pedro's
was.
first
Well,
goal
that
in
defence is
Simba.
perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's had a
Alright,
look,
second half
and
we go
he's blown
harder.
his whistle for half-time.
Second half, let's go harder, bro. Alright, turn it up, chat. Everybody turn it up. Let's go. Sup up, boys. Sup up.
There's the start
We
of the
have
second
2K
half.
70. Let's get to
Well,
2K
this half might require them to
100.
produce a
Come on.
plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckenbauer makes the interception. In with
Oh,
a
Mario.
header!
Oh, my days.
And he has kept
How did
it
I
out
turn that to a header?
somehow.
Romario really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Good, good.
Mbappe.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha.
Rafinha.
Rafinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Pedri. He's found a way past. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
You can run
It's a
back.
lovely, neat pass. Pedri. Oh, good ball. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Holy moly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Floated through. Messi. And it's Batistuta. And he's in on goal. That is
No
a
way.
brilliant interception. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Drogba. Mbappe. Mbappe. And he's had a hit. He should have put that one away.
GG's.
Rafinha just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Shifted upfield. Musiala. Now it's Mbappe. Into the last 5 minutes.
Come on, Batistuta.
Good ball over the top.
Oh, my days.
And he's there to clear it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe. Yamal. And we're done.
Damn, bro.
Paris
Second game
Saint-Germain
in a row
perhaps
for losing.
ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm
Holy
applause and
shit.
acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall
I need to
disappointment.
edit my formation in this Division
So,
4.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only...
I need to switch formations. Maybe. I think so. It's worth it. Let's play one more game. If anything like this turns out, I have to switch the formation. I have to. What's good? What's good, Jack? What's good? You know what? Turn it up, boys. If you're interested in a friendly, let me know. If you guys want us to play some friendlies, that's in. Let's check the openers. What the fuck?
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this
Alright.
atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
MC202.
What's good? MC2.
And already we're underway here.
MC202.
Well, that
You know
defending
what?
is unapologetically
That
persistent.
O2
It's
is a friend
almost
of mine.
personal, and it had to be.
Give me that.
Out for a throw. Place it in low.
Holy shit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
This could just cook.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Well seen. Saw that coming. And that was very necessary.
Bro, if you are
That's a
not
good
good at the
intervention.
game,
That was what he
that's the
had to
only
make
reason
in the
for
face
losing
of
your time,
danger
bro.
that was growing.
Very stupid to stand.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Mbappe!
Red, was that not a
And he
foul?
looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Was that not a
Mbappe
foul,
clearly
Johnny?
thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Emmy, what's
Size
good?
really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Come on, Alexander Trent. Let's go. Let's see.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the
See
other
you
way.
later. Damn, bro.
Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Let's go,
Neymar.
Marito. I hate chopper.
Adams does
I
well to
hate that
stand
skill,
firm
bro.
and defend it.
Especially when my player is having a double touch.
And he was quick to
I hate
react.
chopper.
Rodri. Neymar. And it's Nakata.
Low
Alexander-Arnold.
side
And he's
Nakata.
made sure that's not getting through. Mbappe! Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Until I am being scored before I am going to stop
Neymar.
playing those passes
Nakata does well to get it back.
that I was playing there.
Now it's Batistuta.
Sometimes you don't need to do too
Well, the
much.
defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way. There's the hit!
Good one, Romario.
Goal! Paris
GG.
Saint-Germain! That was
Good one,
easy.
Romario.
Almost too easy.
Fucking go,
Such
my
a
boy.
smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover
I
themselves
think
in glory here.
in this Division 4,
Paris
We need to
Saint-Germain have penetrated
change
for
the
the first
formation.
time.
Yeah,
Oui,
it's
Israel.
rare that one is
What's
enough, though,
good?
I am
Peter.
so
I get the
sorry,
feeling
Bruno.
they'll
My
be wanting
internet was
another
over
as soon as
yesterday.
possible.
Oh,
What a goal.
Messi is
yes,
sporting a
sir.
guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs
Batistita.
and buts. If
Batistita
only
is not a
the
good
pass could have
position.
completed its journey.
I have to say that as compared to Owen, he's not bro.
1 minute added time.
No way through there. Now there's a fine ball.
See that? He's
Danger
not a good
averted for
position.
now.
Owen is going to
And
take his
there's the end
place
of the first half.
ASAP.
So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been
Bro,
no shortage of talking
60 ball
points,
possession,
but there has
just a
been
single shot
just
on
one
target,
goal,
and a
and that
single
is the
shot
state of
played.
it at the break.
That is
1-0.
crazy. That is not how
Any
I
strong
play.
opinions on the first half?
At
And
least,
also
Peter,
again,
not
in
conceding
addition,
another
playing
goal
free
has
counter.
kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Paris Saint-Germain head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have
This
that
is
all-important
making our
lead.
opponent to know
Analysis to
there's a
come
chance for a
during the break.
comeback, bro.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead.
Oh my god. Good
Neymar.
closing him
Oh, they
down.
can break here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I might have to start playing some overhead through balls to Batistita to see.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that
Oh,
was not the
Messi.
case. And he's intervened well there.
Today I will
Messi.
tell you the player, he's awesome.
Oh, I'm ready.
Cucurella producing a good steal
I'm
there,
ready, bro.
showing a good level of alertness.
Cucurella is a good man
No,
marker, bro.
again, there's no way through.
Match with 71
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if
What is
they're
that pass?
attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Too deep.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Too deep, brother. Let me know the player. ASAP, bro.
And it's Batistuta.
Yesterday, you know, we
Romario. And
Romario
the
scored.
shot! It's in!
Yesterday, we forgot to check on that player.
And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The goal scorer.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 11, Romario. Substitutions taking place.
You can start giving the details. You said he is playing for Belgium, or is the Belgian league?
Paris Saint-Germain are now
Opponent just
luxuriating in a
complaining.
two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was
Opponent
for them. They
repeated or
needed
what?
it. Now they have it.
Did he just repeat it? Awesome. Awesome. Perfect. I guess that's the way we need to go. Alright, give me the player right now. Football shot. That player is the person I want. Give me that damn player. What's good? What's good? Are you guys interested in friendlies? You can take on friendlies.
Belgium League.
Okay.
CF.
Alright. Belgian League.
10-50K.
Okay. Belgian League. CF. 10 to 50K. Alright. Let's see the not by club. Category. Belgian League. Position. 10 to 50K. Position. CF. Boom. Who is the player? There is Dobert, Van Zier, Benito Raman, Aro Arokode Arokode Ferran Jutgla, who is the player? Gustav Nelson,
Nigeria.
Mohamed Baho Baye, Nigerian. Okay, Nigerian nationality. What am I looking for? Nigeria. Nigeria. Is this the player, or is the other guy down? Is it this guy? Yira So. What's the
Why
spelling?
is 20k players coming up?
You said 10 to 50k, so a 20k
You're
player.
a SOR. You're a SOR.
Okay. Yeah. What's so special about him, though? What's so special about this guy? I don't want to waste trainers, Please. Let's try him out, bro.
12, 0, 4, 17, 10, 1.
Alright.
Just
Just
use him, he's crazy.
Okay, if you say so. Let's use him. Let's see. Bro, I'm the most unlucky player in eFootball considering the DJ Drogba pack, bro. It's just like that pack where you're never going to get him. That's the way I feel with this pack, bro. I knew it. Like before even opening it, I knew or I know I'm not going to get anyone. It's fucking lunatic pack. Crazy, crazy pack, bro.
Same.
Bro, I'm so fucking unlucky in this pack that I feel like I'm just gonna sue Konami, bro. No, bro. Why am I using? God damn, bro. Serving? Can this one string this dude? Not even close, dog. God damn, bro. Bro is using like crazy amount of things. 88. Player progression 12, 0, 4, 12, 0, 4, 17, 17, 10, 17, 10, 1, 17, 10, 1. Like this. Oh my days. Crazy speed and acceleration for a center forward. He might be good. He might be good, And even editing like that, his stats still remain the same. Bro, that guy he might be good. He might be good, bro. Let's go for a trial. Let's go for a trial. Damn, bro. He might be ruthless. This dude must be ruthless. He gets to 90 overall. This dude must be ruthless, bro. Advanced striker can also play the right wing forward. Oh my god. 99 speed, 100 acceleration. Bro, real definition of His finishing is
Name
completely
one long CF for header.
one long CF, one long CF. There's this funny guy. There's this funny tall guy. Have I forgotten his name? Something like Lorenzo. Reduction. Do you know that tall CF that is more than Collar in height? Do you know the CF? Do you know the base CF reduction? The guy that is taller than Collar. His name is Lorenzo. I don't have the details about that guy. Yeah, that is a good CF for headers. Hossein. Lorenzo Luca, that is his name.
Yes. Lorenzo Luca.
Yeah, that is his name. He's good for header. You can train him for heading. But I did not enjoy using him. Not gonna lie. Did not at all. Maybe I did not give him the chance to shine. Maybe I did not give him the chance to shine. Lorenzo Luca is good for heading. Recommended. Recommended for heading. How to buy him? Okay.
How to buy him.
Reduction. Please help him with the details.
GP exchange.
No, GP. Yeah, GP exchange. Just lost my whole mind there. GP, bro. Why the game is you know, people barely use Paris Saint-Germain in this game. People barely use it. Bro, I love these ancient kids. Musiala is not in form. Bastoni is feeling good. Frank Beckenbauer, Bastoni, and Antonio Rudiger. Roger is not feeling great. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, Yuri is feeling top form. We are going to remove Batistuta and put him. We are going to find a good combo for him. Come on. Alamin is not feeling good. Cucurella too same. Okay, let's see how good this guy is going to be. Ain't gonna lie, we're facing a team that looks like this. Damn, bro. Zavade having injury
But in my
problem.
GP they show some booster and all this.
Boosters? Oh, not in GP exchange. Like, I thought you were asking, are you using GP to purchase? At first, I was
Well, they say
thinking you were
football's
talking
only a
about the
game, but you should try telling this
GP
lot.
shop,
Without a
not in
doubt,
the
it is the
GP shop.
week's most eagerly awaited
It's not
contest.
even a
A
highlight card, it's
sporting
a
event
base card.
which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop.
Or you want a
It is
highlight
tribal and it
card
has
that is good
aroused the
for
most
heading.
primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us
Darwin
for
Nunez
it.
is
There
good,
is
but we
an
need to be
expectant air here in North
very
London. The Emirates serving
good
the
at controlling
embodiment of
headers.
class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet
Good one, Kuku.
their expectation.
That was a
But
good
as you
cross.
can see,
Market
we've
put
already
Italian
started
league and
here.
Italian nationality and CF target man.
Cucurella.
You will get him.
Cucurella drives forward on the overlap.
Good one, Kuku.
Cleared
Yeah.
without hesitation. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of
No
a
way.
forward's tackle, but that was...
Chance!
Good hair.
And that's straight
What?
down the keeper's
Good
throat.
goal.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Okay. So
They've
Yuri,
got to make this nice
first
and quick.
touch.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Kuku. Bam, Cucurella.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but
Smart
the
move
whole
from
team
that
needs a wake-up call.
defender. Cuckoo, go towards Messi, Cuckoo.
Cucurella.
Goal.
Cucurella. Oh, what a climb!
Perfect, bro.
Goal! Paris
Perfect, bro.
Saint-Germain! And
Oh
Paris
my god, that was
Saint-Germain
Yuri.
take the lead.
Bro,
Great
that was
header,
Yuri.
made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great
Bro,
job
the
keeping
back
sight of the
play, I
ball.
just missed.
Made a classic move and
He
made
scored
it
his first
perfectly.
goal, bro.
So the
Yuri has
first
just
goal of the game.
Yeah, but I
scored
think
his
they all
first
know
goal.
too well that things are far from done
I
here.
miss his
And
goal
while there's never a
celebration, bro.
good time to be caught out,
He
you
seems to
definitely
be
don't want
making
it to be
the
now.
St. Maximin backflip. Let's see how the speed is
Oh,
going to
that's
be that
fabulous.
effective.
Shot could Neymar!
Oh, Neymar, he did.
Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh,
Bro,
the
that guy is
technical
fast.
control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was
He runs like
exasperating.
he runs at the speed of light, bro.
Paris Saint-Germain are very much in charge here, dominating
Your
possession
commentary
and a
voice
goal
is
to the
more
good.
than your voice.
What?
And
Oh,
no, that is pretty much
what?
the end of that.
More than my voice?
And he's intervened well there. 15 minutes till half-time.
That's Yuri.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, Yuri.
Beckenbauer did
Yuri,
just about
brother.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Yuri.
Can he put it away?
Bro, that guy is good.
He scores!
Yuri is damn fucking
A
good.
quite
So I
incredible
wanted him to
spell.
do the
They
goal
are
celebration.
flying.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to
I mean,
ensure
your
he didn't
indeed
stray
commentary
offside.
is very
The
low,
finish
so
was
we
actually
can't
bang
hear
on
you
too.
properly.
Can you hear me now?
And yes, it's him again.
Can you hear me now?
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now.
Thumbs
They
up.
really fancy themselves
All
to
right,
go and
let's
wrap
go.
things up.
Mbappe!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Wirtz is onto it in a flash. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of
Yuri.
it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Boom.
And that has
Holy
been
moly.
cleared. And there's the end of the first half.
Damn, bro.
How would you
Get
review the
there.
first half?
Well,
Smash
it's
that
looking
into the
pretty
back of the net.
straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves
Brother.
into a very
MC202.
good position, so why
What's
dither
good,
from here when they can
MC202?
repeat
What's
their
good?
first half success with another show of strength?
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Let's get into the second half.
Substitution.
Okay.
Here we go again. And the keeper's got it again.
Yuri has just got 2 goals
Van
for us.
Belten. Bellingham. Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path.
Good offside.
Caught offside that time.
MZ. 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 MZ202. Why is your name MZ202? That sounds like a...
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi.
Yuri?
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh my god.
Neuer can pick that up. And that's another good win of the ball. Messi. Bastoni cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe. Adams.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Mbappe.
Oh my days, Kylian.
Neuer catches it safely. Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up early in the second half. Well, there's the clearance.
If you want an AMF only for dribbling, I have one.
And
I
it's
want that.
Messi.
Yuri,
Adams makes the interception.
Yuri himself
Valverde.
has been a hidden
And they're
gem.
not going to make any further progress now. He steps in,
This
and that's
Yuri
the
of
end
a
of
guy.
that. Looking for the run. So nearly
Oh,
the
still
perfect
have.
ball.
We have the dribbler. I would like to get him back. You know what? My gameplay is not. I haven't been applying some dribbling
Neymar.
abilities, right?
Quality ball.
Good one, Yuri.
Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under
Yuri.
pressure.
Just a hide.
Oh, really good feet. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Wits. Shot a goal!
Oh my god.
And
Bro,
somehow he's managed
open
to miss it.
space.
Another example of how
Really good
comfortable this
open
team is
space.
on the break.
But he was unlucky. They sucked up my one and only Nigerian brother.
Short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Batistuta.
Oh,
He's been caught on it here. Rodri clears. And it's Neymar. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Musiala.
Musiala!
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 9, Mbappe. Coming on the field is
Musiala.
number 11, Romario. Substitution in
Great work on the overlap.
Good one.
He rises!
Oh
After the match, I
my
will tell you
goodness.
that AMF.
Valverde. For Musiala.
And out of 10, what would you
De
rate your
Bruyne.
SOR?
Oh,
Bro.
lovely feeding is such a
Rate
good
your-
mover. Bellingham!
I rated him a
Oh,
7
just lacked a decent
for a
finish.
base player, bro. A 7. 2 goals in his first game. GG.
And that's that.
Rating was 7, bro.
And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of
I'll
reality
rate him
and
a 7.
quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Alright, what's the next player? Who is the next player?
Now show me how to buy. Spanish.
Okay, let me show you how to buy.
AMF.
Let me show you how to buy.
Classic 10.
Okay, reduction. Just wait, let me. Hossein, this is how you buy. With GPs, are you following? You go to contract, scroll, go to standard player league. Make sure you reset any filter. I'm not sure there will be a filter for you. So if you want to buy a player that you have specific details as given to you, okay. Like for example, Hussein said a Spanish player. He is from Spain, so we go to nationality, go to Europe, country, look for Spain. Alright, look for Spain. Choose Spain, done. Now the next category or information we have about the player is that he plays as an AMF. So we go to AMF, done. And the next thing is a classic number 10 play style. So we have to play up playing play style, so playing style. So we go to classic number 10, done. Now we are going to click on done. That is the information we have about that player. Now I don't know the player's name because if I had the player's name, it would be easy for me to find. So now I have to get to the player. Who is the player? Football shot. Who is that player? Scroll down a little.
Scroll down a little.
Okay, let's scroll down a little.
Ismail.
Ismail.
Diggs.
Ismail. 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 This guy? Diggs. Welcome to the
Hey
stream,
dude.
Diggs.
Good streaming. I enjoy it but can't stay much because I'm at work.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Can you add me on Discord so I can join your saber to have fun and play sometimes if possible? My Discord backhand index pointing right MC22.
Oh, I will just share you the link in the chat.
Yep.
I'll just share the link in the chat. Emmy, I'll share the link in the chat. Alright? I'll share the Discord link in the chat. Football shot. Thanks for following Emmy. Thanks for the follow broski or Gally. Okay. That's the way you buy Hossein. So you can literally reset that. Can I get the details for? Okay. Lorenzo, what is the details for Lorenzo? If I could get the details for Lorenzo, I would have shown you how to get Lorenzo, but I don't have the details. Alright, let's train this new guy. His name is Ismail. Football shot. Can you share the Discord link? Is it possible for you to do so? Football shot, I think you need to join my WhatsApp group, you know?
You are welcome.
Nah, I think you need to join my WhatsApp group so that I can share you the links, then you can make it clickable. So you can always post that. Why can't you share links? I think you can. You should be able to share links. Oh, all right. Let me see if I can. Oh, sorry, Hussein. Football shot. Copy this link and share again. Let's see. Is it even clickable? That's the Discord link, broski. Let's train this guy. Emmy, that's the Discord link. Bro is going to use 8 of my flipping payments. Bro, that is a crazy amount of. Oh, this
Add me up on Discord so we can talk better.
Oh, am I supposed to update my Discord link every single time? Because I think the link is showing invalid. Fuck's sake, bro. I don't know your Discord. You don't? Damn, bro. Okay, we'll try to sort that out. Football shot, please You inbox me on Instagram, we'll try to sort that out. It's invalid. Yeah, I just discovered it's invalid. Bro, how is it invalid, bro? Damn. Alright. Player progression. Football shot, player progression. Football shot. I'll try to.
Here is the training 4,8, 17, 12, 11. Thanks. Ready as some double touch player CF, please. Nah, I don't know your Discord.
4, 8.
It's invalid. 4,8, 17, 12, 11.
17, 12, 11. Good. GG's. Damn. 90 ball control, 90 dribbling, 90 tight possession. Bro, where do you get this 87 acceleration? He is a good AMF. Kind of the AMF I want. Skill wise, he has double touch, sensor, sombrero, soul control, deepening shot, kick. Okay. Has no flip flop.
Bro, I have the tallest CV also.
Where do you get the information? Tallest CV. I've never. I'm planning to cook something with tallest players. Yeah, give me the tallest CV later on. Let's try this guy first. Alright, let's try this guy first. AMF, we are going to sub off who? Rafinha to play him. We make him a starter for Lionel Messi. Start wise, he's going to be looking like this. Wait, this is how his stats are going to look like. Not a good passer, but we can take the passing. He he has better passing, but not good, not best. Inconsistent form, bro. That is going to be a massive problem for him. The form is inconsistent. Inconsistent. All right, let's give him a trial match. Let's give him a trial match. We are going to use the CV in the next game. Yeah, we will use the CV in the next game. But I don't know why the Philippine hell the Discord is invalid. Did I change my Discord username or something? I need to sort that out. Oh my days. Last links. Is that links or was that? Hussein, what do you say? Oh, opponent is ready. Using Manchester City though. Okay, he's in the moderate form, not in the worst form, and not also in the best form. Euro or Yera, Yera is in absolute top-notch form. Bro has Bliss color Soboslai. This brother has Bliss color Soboslai. GG's. So has the skill as Soboslai.
Wait.
Soboslai.
Where you find this?
So the wait is over,
How
we
he
can
find
finally
those
get going.
player?
Welcome to everybody who
Ah,
has joined us
it's
for this
easy, it's
unmissable
possible.
game. Hugely
You
anticipated,
can use
hugely hyped.
eFootball Hall to find
Undoubtedly the
players like
place to
that.
be at this
You
moment in time.
can use. There are so many ways you can use.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this
Rain.
game matters.
Okay.
The scene overflows with colour and passion. We
That
have
defender
already started here.
with a dive was good.
Who do you, Jim, see making
I
the
want to see
difference
that
here?
guy.
Well, this
Let's
guy,
see.
Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by
There
doing
you
a
go.
lot of the simple things exactly
Oh,
right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and
bro, that guy
his
is a
speed of
good
thought is
mover.
actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Real Mew.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt
Bro,
the
it's
fans
easy.
feel
I
much the
use every
same way.
player to try.
Palmer looking to get
You
on the
can
end
see
of
the
this.
speed of Cucurella.
Oh, that was vital.
Bro,
Deftly
Cucurella is
away.
cooking. That brother had
Well, that
the
had the
ball with
makings
his
of something quite promising, but
short
it's fizzled
ass
out into
eyes,
nothing.
bro.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found the way through. In it
Good one.
comes.
Oh, Batistuta
That
over
was
there.
always going to be the keeper's.
How is Batistuta even offside? You're running from behind and being offside is crazy, you know.
Put your commentary volume, bro.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Haaland, he
Let me
might be in
turn
here.
that.
He's had a shot. And he's
What?
done
Let me
it.
put my commentary volume.
The
Is
lightness
it
of step,
low?
the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have our breakthrough. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Paris
Nah,
Saint-Germain really could have done without
I
this.
did not need to do that. I just had to have some fun.
So this to extend their lead.
It wasn't a red card, right? What a
What
save!
a save by
Sometimes
Seaman!
you just have to take the
Well,
risk.
He's
would you
commentary.
believe that?
A cool head was
Bro, my
needed there,
commentary is
and we
out,
got
bro.
anything but.
You can hear it.
They've got a healthy number of very
Bro,
tall
it is club
targets to
player
pick
now.
out from this corner.
Sometimes you just have
Oh,
to,
big
bro.
chance! Quality ball. And
Romario,
now a
go
sudden
towards the
chance
green
to
ball.
counter.
Bro, I just had to do that to Haaland, bro.
Well, I wouldn't
Get a
quite
good feeling.
advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Soboslai in acres of space out wide.
Soboslai with a blue score. Crazy.
Musiala. Oh, it's
Konami
come loose.
uploading something.
Palmer!
Opa, are you
Oh, that is
nuts?
rather wayward.
Bro, I had to. Do you know that has helped me? Saving the penalty helped me a lot, bro. I couldn't have.
And that has
Sometimes
put paid
you
to
just
that.
need to do it.
Now it's
Just do it.
Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Soboslai.
Oh my days.
There's the hit!
Unlucky,
I'll
bro.
be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's
You
never
shouldn't
short
be
on
disappointed,
confidence.
bro. Soboslai missed. How are you disappointed? Oh
Strong running
boy.
down that left flank.
Oh. One thing, one thing,
He's
one thing.
shifting through the gears here. Rodri gets in to thwart him.
Good one.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Musiala. Odo.
Bro, I tried to.
Palmer.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Neymar.
And that is
Oh,
going to be the final action of the first half. So
unlucky.
there we are, half-time. Both teams head into
Skill
their
issue.
respective dressing room, and while there was a
Unlucky from
genuine
sort of
flow
skill
about the
issue,
game,
white heavy
most
check mark.
importantly, there has been just one
Yeah, bro.
telling moment.
He is good.
It is still
He
very
is
tight
good, but
here.
I haven't
The game
done
still
much
up
with
for
him yet.
grabs. And the
But
half-time
I might
score,
try to do it.
1-0.
I will try to do
Well,
that
obviously things are not good,
before
Peter.
he
It
is
seems the
substituted.
team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the
Cucurella.
start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up
What?
here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh my days, Haaland
Nice,
destroyed
can
my
he
play.
put it away?
Haaland destroyed my
And that's
defender.
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well,
Look at
someone's
that.
doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bro, that freak. Fucking hell.
It's their second
Awesome,
corner
bro.
of the game.
I almost said awful. Bro, crossing with the
Paris
blue color.
Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Romario.
Plays
Come
a
on, my boy.
delicate ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that's a
No, man.
throw-in.
What one? Is the commentary?
Well
Can you
seen,
listen
saw
to
that
it now?
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, again, there's no way through. And he cuts out the supply.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He is running.
Spread it
He
left.
is running.
And that is
Oh.
expertly dealt with.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again
Nah.
and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that has been cut
Romario,
short.
what, bro?
Romario
He
finds
it.
himself
Why were you
offside.
standing behind it?
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
That's beautifully weighted. Well timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior.
So it was like, forget about it. No.
And
My
that
new player
interception
almost gave an
was
assist.
most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Good
Good
running,
one.
strong and purposeful.
Oh.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Haaland. Soboslai. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's intervened well there. And here's a chance. 5 minutes
Bro,
left on the
that is
clock.
literally
And here's
Soboslai
Haaland.
with a blue
Well,
star.
now it's a race for the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good one.
He's
No.
beaten the last man. There's a
Batistuta.
beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
No.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Get him out.
Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by
out.
the game's only
Bro,
really
Batistuta,
meaningful
bro.
moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes
That
unwatchable
boy needs
for
to go
those
have
with a
some
vested interest.
good rest.
How do you look back on the game then?
He's cooked. He's cooked, bro. CB or friendly? CB or friendly, boys? Bro, Romario is shit. Nah, Romario is not shit, bro. prefer him 100 times more than Batistuta. He is good at runs. His control is perfect. Maybe sometimes he might be the player you think he is supposed to be, but it is what it is. But you guys can hear the commentary now. Come on, Konami. Let's go. I need to stop using this PSG key. Kinda boring. Bro, Konami needs to add a Camp Nou. Konami needs to add Camp Nou as a stadium, bro.
Bro, Romario is shit. Where is CB Rel?
CDC.
PvP is better, you can grind.
Okay,
Oh, I forgot about that. After this match I will tell the CB.
let's keep grinding though. Let's keep grinding, boys. Why is Koran? Oh, he said he's walking, I guess. Who is Emmy? Emmy is the one that said he's walking, right?
Well, they say football's only a game, but
Let's
you should
grind the
try telling
divisions,
this
boys.
lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of
Okay,
instincts in so many
let's
of
lock
us.
in.
And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their
Now
seats.
we
The
are going to
curtain is
play
about to
a more
rise at the
controlled
Theatre of
game.
Dreams once more. Oh, he's
Good
been caught
interception,
napping.
Cuckoo.
And he's in on goal. And the shot! It's
Oh,
in!
Cucurella
Well,
strike
once
his
more,
best.
it's him. And we can't be
Bro,
surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Cucurella is giving me
Was
positive
there
vibes.
ever any
Since
doubt?
he came to the team,
Well, how cool was that?
it's
He was
been a
almost teasing
winning
the
vibe,
keeper
bro.
then.
So the game's first significant
Bro,
moment,
look
and
at
it's
that
come
guy.
earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Bro, look at that kid. Dude. Oh my goodness.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bro, that
Decent
kid
attempt, but
is
not
him.
quite good enough.
All that was from his creativity.
Well, there
Israel
is a look that
or
says it
whatever.
all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar cuts out the pass. Cucurella. And he's managed to get
Bro,
rid.
Israel, GG's.
And here's Batistuta. Spread neatly. And into
Without
the
saying,
grateful arms of the keeper.
come on, Israel.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, they were looking for a
Good one,
counter-attack.
Israel.
Oh, that's fabulous.
The pace
Oh,
of
he's enjoyed
Cucurella
that.
is
He evidently loves the
shit.
contest. Rodri spots it and intercepts. David Villa!
Unlucky, but
He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
I'm trying to perform really well with that guy. It's difficult to take the ball from him, you know.
Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Cafu. Batistuta. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
It's difficult to take the
Costa
ball from
Curta gets rid
Israel.
without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
No, that's been intercepted. Some resolute defending there.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Come on.
And that could set him on his way.
Oh,
Deftly away.
There will be 1 minute.
And that's been won straight back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
bro.
And that'll be the final
Israel
action
has
of
been
the
good.
first half.
He has been good.
So
Bro.
the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking
I'm
points,
focused on
but
him
there has been
because he's a
just
midfielder.
one goal, and that
He's
is the
going to
state of it
sort
at
out
the
the
break.
means
1-0.
to perform absolutely
Well,
everything.
obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
No,
Well, I think
that
in
ball
these
has
circumstances,
been
it's all about how
there
to
for
adjust the
a long
balance of your
time.
team. I mean, you want to get back in
Hey,
it as soon as
Lamine.
possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. In with a header!
Wow,
Good run,
good
lovely
look.
take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a
That
clever
is
idea
super.
to lift it into his path.
Hey, should I buy Cruyff the manager? Hey, what play style is he playing? Is he playing
Defending
your
was
play
strong and
style?
firm. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, easy pickings there. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And it's Batistuta.
The attendance
Cafu plays a delicate ball, chips it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Is he playing your play
And he's
style?
cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Let's go, Israel.
He can run
Damn,
onto
bro.
that. And he's there to get it away.
Cuckoo.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
Offside.
They're coming again. Can
Red.
he finish? Oh,
Yeah.
taken with style.
Hey, should I buy Krug the manager?
2 up.
Your player's
and
passing is
threatening to
worse
pull
than mine.
clear.
89 posses I
There was
want
to
a
be
Barcelona
only
manager.
one
I am making a
outcome.
Barca team.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about
I get
composure.
it.
Panic can come into it,
What
and
play
it
style
didn't.
is you on Cruyff then?
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he was alert to it.
Possession.
And Batistuta!
Oh,
And that
yeah,
is
you can
certainly
use them.
not
If
what he
you're a
had in
good
mind.
passer,
Paris Saint-Germain were again
so if you're
presented
very
with an
creative with
opportunity to
passing,
break
then you
and
can
look
use them.
very, very threatening.
Neymar. And it's played forward. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Cucurella moved on forwards. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Cleared without complication.
Aimed beyond the defence. There's the hit!
No, Thierry. I'm so
And that
sorry.
is wildly off
So
target.
damn
Oh,
sorry.
look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Cucurella. Coming on to replace him is number 3,
Maldini
Maldini.
for
Paris
football.
Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just
Oh,
one
Batista.
opportunity to
One
do
more
so.
step in front, bro. Just one more.
Into the last 5 minutes. Danger
And my boy
averted for
couldn't.
now.
Not enough strength for him to ball.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field is number 13, Conte.
Ball's out. It'll be a throw-in again. A real chance if he can get through.
4 added
Oh
minutes
my
has been
days.
indicated.
Mbappe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alisson herring after the ball here. And
Oh
that's
my
that.
days, bro.
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things
All
going
right, let's
pretty
switch
awry,
formations,
and the
guys.
outcome in the end,
Ooh,
virtually unavoidable.
this formation is kind of slow in this division. Custom formation. We need to change. What do we need to change to? Three at the back. Maybe. Let's play three at the back formation. Let's play three at the back formation. I know I'm not good defensively, but let's play three at the back formation. And this is what we're going to do with these three at the back formation.
Bro, use 3-4-1-2. It's better now.
Really? Right. Change formation. 3-1-2-4. No. 3-4. Oh, I have to customize that. 3-4-1-2. I wanted to use 3 3 3. Eh? 3-2. No. 3-1-3-1-2. Let me just customize it. This is the formation I wanted to use. The DMF to second striker. Yeah, this is the formation I wanted to use. This is kind of the formation I wanted to use. But I'm going to make this DMF a little bit deep. If I make one DMF deep, the CMF up high. And on this direction where the CMF is up high, I'll make the I don't want him to play as a winger. I want him to play as a high left midfielder. That's the formation I want to play with now. Musiala, are you good there? I think I'll play Cuckoo. And Musiala in the center mid position. Israel, you're going to go out. Israel can also play there. but Israel lacked the speed. So on the right midfield position, we're going to play Kylian Mbappe. Then I think that's good. That is good. You can also anyone can play there. Good. I need to sub up the rifle backs, but let's play with these. Let's try it.
Joyce Harker.
What's up?
Bro, what's up?
What's up, bro? What's up? What's good? Welcome to the stream, broski. Turn it up, boys. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's cook, let's cook. Let's try this formation out. We want something that can change the feeling, that make the emotion. You know what I mean? Just something to make us feel good, bro. I think I should stop using this PSG kit right now. It's already boring. Oh my days, bro. Okay. Jamal Musiala can his brother can't play second striker. He can't. Alright, we'll play Kevin. Rodri. Let's play the boy, the back flipper. We're facing a team that looks like this. Showtime Ruben Diaz. Kvaratskhelia, Batistuta, Lamine Yamal on the bench. And using manager Xavier Alonso. This is definitely the new Xavier Alonso manager. Turn up, turn up. Oh yeah, Uba. Bro, what the fuck happened to my Discord link, bro? I'm just here sitting
So the
in my
wait is
thoughts.
over, we can finally
Like,
get going. Welcome to
thinking,
everybody
what
who
the
has
fuck?
joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Let's fucking go.
Well,
Turn
the
it up, boys.
pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game
Turn
itself.
it up. Come on.
Well, we're on the way.
We're playing two at the back,
And
so
it's
we
Salah.
have to be very cautious with our defending.
Batistuta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
And the shot!
Ooh.
What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just
Damn.
seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Kvaratskhelia. Musiala. Batistuta. Great ball. Mohamed Salah!
Damn, bro.
And yes, it's there!
Patience is the
Not
key
one,
there.
but two. It is a dream start.
Look, there just wasn't
Formation
much
is
of
a
a gap
lead.
to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
KDB, bro.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's through here.
What the fuck? Cucurella.
Great chance! Surely
The
now they
fuck,
are
Cucurella.
well and truly out of sight. And
Oh
again,
my.
they simply do not know what has hit them.
Formation is not forming, bro.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
What is that pass, bro?
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real
Oh
strength
my
now.
goodness.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? And again!
Thank you, Cucurella.
He scored! And just like that, he is up and and running at once. So, just a
It's just a
consolation, or
problem
is
of
there a way
understanding the
back from here?
formation and the way it works.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Romario fiddles it through. And he's in on goal.
No fucking way.
Can he put it away? Well, the
Unlucky,
movement is
bro.
slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Unlucky, though.
Now it's De Bruyne!
Thank you, Kevin.
He scores!
Well,
Thank
his
you, Kevin.
movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Romario, well, he was given the time and room.
Rose finally using something I told.
Bro, fuck's sake, this already. Bro's finally using something
They
as well.
have breathing space.
Oh, the lifted ball?
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Still trying to
And
understand the
that
formation
means
there.
just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
No.
Paris Saint-Germain go
Really
2
damn
up
pass.
and into a position of real strength.
Wow.
Face to face. Great hit. Sticks it
Damn,
away.
bro.
A quite incredible
Oh my
spell.
goodness.
They
This
are
formation
flying.
is a loop.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded
Why?
the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hits one.
Wow.
They've done it. Hot knife through butter. They
Oh
have
my
done it
goodness.
again.
Yeah, I'd call that
Bro, I
transition.
won't allow this to happen soon.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
I can't.
Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal
We're
for
playing
them.
good in possession, but the game, we're not scoring goals.
Now, we would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Good. Good. Cross spamming now. Oh shit. Bro, I need to make it a comeback, bro. I
And
need to
we're off
score
again.
4 goals.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Mbappe unable to make it happen
Need
for
to
all
score
his good
4 goals.
intentions.
Desperate for 4 goals, boys.
And it's Beckham. And that looks a
Mario
decent ball.
going outside.
But they've got it again.
Discover that he is red.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's
Okay.
given it.
Let's see the positioning of the players.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament.
Shift your position.
Romario is standing over this one. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kvaratskhelia, a massive creative influence involved in so many goals. He's found a way through, and he's onside.
Good save.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good
Oh,
conversion rate.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there.
The attendance for this match
Mbappe,
70,987.
Cucurella,
This is what good chemistry is
no
all
way
about.
through, so Mbappe!
damn.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Batistuta. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Bro,
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot
fuck's
away,
sake.
but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Give me that little
Well
step
seen.
ball ever
Saw that
since,
coming.
dude.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. De Ligt.
To sprint is more than
You can
Mbappe.
never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And a header!
To
They've scored!
sprint is more than Mbappe.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch.
Sprint,
Where
brother.
to next?
Sprint.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
I see posting the game, bro. That formation is horrible. We've been smooth. How did I even allow this to happen, bro? I'm gonna kill myself. Fucking lunatics. Why? Why, bro? Why did you allow this first of what happened in the beginning, bro? Fucking dumbass, dude. No, 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 no. No, man. No. Why did I not think? Huh? Why? Why did I not think? Why did I not think? Fucking stupid boy. Shit. Oh. That formation is not forming.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's become a case of men against boys. Now he's had it taken off him. Now it's Batistuta. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
PSG on the counter-attack. Great run on the overlap here. Pedri has a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And claimed it back swiftly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Cucurella.
There's this issue of
De
waiting
Ligt
for the ball
promptly onto that, and that is that.
that I think
Yamal. And that
Damn,
is as
bro.
far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
bro.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really...
That formation is not good. It's not good. It's not good, bro. This formation is it's not good. That formation. Oh, there. Ooh. Mm. God damn, bro. Shit. Mhm. Sabitza. I might need to change for the stars, bro. I'm going to switch play styles. Oh, play style. Mm. Good Bellingham. Mm. Good Bellingham. Ash Vessel. You're not needed. This game. We're going to use that game. Luka Modric. This Hurricane 103. When? Oh, he's a boosted Hurricane 103. Oh, did not ever thought of that. Mm. Let's fight for promotion. Bro, let's go, bro. Let's go, let's fucking go. Yo, I need to gain promotion. No card. I'm going to be at the peak best in this game.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean,
He's got a side of goal!
I mean, you
And
can't
that is
stop from
certainly
there,
not
bro.
what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well read, nice interception. Tries to dink it in, and he cuts out the supply. Pedri, now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. And here's Romario. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh
Not pretty,
my
but it
days,
gets the job
what a
done.
cross.
And we have our very first corner. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Alright, let's go on there.
Corner number 2 then.
Move
Chance
to
with a
that.
header! Yes! The
Finally, bro.
crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Luke de Jong. Luke de Jong!
What a save, clutch.
And the keeper has reacted
Perfect
superbly
save.
there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Look here, I'm going to burn that aura. I'm going to burn that aura, the journalist talking about it right there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Van Bouten gets over and intercepts. Now it's Luke de Jong. He's through here. Modric. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Batistuta. Rafinha. Rafinha looking to add to his goal. It's Neymar!
Oh my goodness.
And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Played through for the wide man. Oh, here's a chance!
I mean, forget about that,
Great
bro.
build-up. It
Play
all
soccer.
deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Keep on it, you know. Come on, bro.
Now it's Romario. And he's picked out the run. McAllister. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Just a single goal for the whole.
And he's intervened well there. Pedri fiddles it through. He's found a way through. Can he put it away?
Look.
Oh, some inspired defending there. It's their second corner of the game. Great hit! Rafinha. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he has been fouled there. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, a delicate chip through. Timber does really well to win the ball there. Pedri. Now it's Batistuta. And he's only too happy to take that back. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're...
Luke de Jong!
Good
first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. Yamal. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. McAllister. Now it's Luke de Jong. Now it's Pedri.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Modric. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pedri. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, super ball. Shot a goal. It's in. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from...
There's the hit! Oh, there's a probing ball. Romario, the man with... And there goes the final whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind.
Victory is never in doubt, bro. We will lose it. And we will lose our whole mind. Game 8. I need to win the next 2 games. to gain promotion. Fuck's sake, what was I thinking of all the way to now? Fuck's sake, bro.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Good effort from distance.
No gun there.
Gave it a go,
Kill
but
us fast.
off target.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Modric. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, super ball.
Yeah.
Now it's Batistuta. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Romario.
Yeah.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Batistuta. And that has been cut short. Gets his pass away. And the shot!
Good ball.
Yes! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players
Is
in that
it
position, I think, would
right?
probably
Is it
fluff
right?
that,
A red
but
violet
not this
something
fella.
why black gets arrested and white gets through.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that,
Chance!
Well played.
And he looked every bit the
Well
assured
played.
keeper there.
oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
What are we even talking about?
And we have our very
Racism.
first corner.
Is that the reason you want? Racism. Damn fucking racism.
Real chance!
Good play, goalkeeper.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Koundé. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first?
Yeah, my
Struck
visitor
first
is talking.
time. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Bellingham, in with the challenge.
What is going through my brain? I don't know.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He can run onto that. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh,
Valverde.
oh.
Now it's Batistuta. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's from Mario. And he welcomes it in.
Oh,
There's the whistle for half-time.
Yeah.
Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. So much time and space here. And he's there to get it away. Robertson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh my God. If you can just not do that.
Jimenez. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone for goal. Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. He's got himself an
Funny.
absolute peach.
Funny, bro.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, did he not thump that? Did he not thump that?
Well, that was struck with a level up from venom. Power and control aren't easy to pair up, and that was an exception.
Oh no, what has happened here? In again. Has a go! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Those goals were classic. Classic. We have to repeat that. We have to do. We need that promotion. We need it. This is the last game of the season, bro. We must win this one. We need this promotion. I can smell Division 3. Division 3, bro. I can feel it. I can smell it. Division 3. Smell it. Smell it. I can smell, feel Division 3 around me. Around me. Chelsea, dog. Chelsea, dog. Let's go to San Siro. Against Chelsea. Let's use the fantasy feed. So this anything is kind of clutch, you know, but not that clutch. I mean, so it's gonna be 14, 13, like this 14. I mean, I want to be prepared. Everything is not fast, right? So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to see them like that. Alright, GG, let's go. Sub up, boys, 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 sub up.
So it all boils down to this. The team so desperate to be up amongst the big hitters. And today, only a win suffices. It truly doesn't get any better, any bigger than this. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
Julie. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
One player friendly.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner.
And a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Tries to get it clear. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Conte. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. The less said about that pass, the better. Van Bouten gets it away. That is ended up in no man's land. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Romario.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No way.
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
See that? That if friendly is in the pool, then we're going to play friendly.
And here's Kane. Conte. Modric. Now it's Romario. Threads one in. Adams spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Ah, he's given it away. Modric. Oh, this is a chance! That's another chance!
Hold that.
There it is!
Hold that.
His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
He's got away.
Had me on a match. I have
brilliantly cut out. Cleared without complication. Modric. Julie. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's
I
only a
thought that was a
pool
decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of
that only
encouragement
focus
from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading a
yeah,
cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
alright, let me try to do that.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham, and he welcomes it in. Oh, what a pass! Romario unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Back into the middle. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
80,314.
And he's on his way!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to...
Rafinha!
Give him Rafinha.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Use Romario as a guy. Always finds a way to take penalties everywhere. Very still doing a lot. Still doing too much. It's asking to do it for another. You don't have to take your penalties. You don't have to.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace in...
Rafinha!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kante picks it up from the goal kick.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Chelsea appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Kane.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he was quick to react. Now it's Kane. And that's been intercepted. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Deftly done. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Could move up a gear here.
Added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time.
Damn, bro.
Oh, terrible pass. Played in by Ramon. Big chance!
Oh, fucking
Well, he
way.
got rid because he was under
That is
pressure.
an
Referee
epic
looks at his
save.
watch and blows his whistle.
Promotion.
A win, a triumph, a
Promotion.
time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
Damn, bro. Still the Division 3 position. Still the Division 3 position. You don't get any food if you understand the game. 26245052. 26245052. 26245053. 26245053. Jungle code. Jessica, if you're still in stream, jungle code. Bro. Is this your time? In March, eFootball League. He's even playing a league game, bro. He's playing a league game. Yeah, yeah. Anyone else? This brother is playing in a league match, bro. Alright, boys. We're going to play Call of Duty. He's not there to play. So, let's go chill and have some fun. He's not there to play, bro. He's not there. Hi there. There's a feature I wanted to try out.
You are the new jump leader. Good luck.
I'm the new jump leader.
Welcome to Battle Royale. The match is about to start. Time for the mission. Get ready.
Here we go. Engaging enemies. Reloading. Enemy down. Changing mag.
First blood.
Reloading.
The aim of this thing can work. You can work, you can work.
Changing mag. Changing mag. Cover me. Changing mag. Enemy down.
Terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing.
Yeah, that is what it's supposed to be.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Everyone seems to have moved.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered.
There's so many snipers. So many snipers that I have.
The airdrop is coming.
Skill chip ready for upgrade. Airdrop has been delivered. Chip terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing.
airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Enemy down. Changing mag.
Chip terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered. Down to the last 5 teams. teams left.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop incoming. Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered. Welcome to Battle Royale. Time for the mission. Get ready. First blood. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Get the dog tags. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives. Chip terminal is almost ready. The safe zone is collapsing.
The airdrop is coming.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Airdrop has been delivered. Get the dog tags. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
Airdrop incoming.
Airdrop has been delivered. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tag.
Reloading. Enemy down. Enemy eliminated. Reloading.
Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revive flight arrives.
I'm in fun. Let's play these.
Amit.
The airdrop is coming.
Let's play that.